While you were homeless, what was it that got you through them days? Like, what's the one thing that helped you the most to get through them hard days?
Just talking to different people. Just talking to different people each and every day. You know, just being able to eat. You know, being able to go to the bathroom if I had to use the bathroom, but I would go to the gallery mall to use the bathroom if I had to use the bathroom or something. You know, but just talking to everyday people, you know, that's what got me through them days.
What's up, man? It's your boy Rico the Trainer, and today I'm here with
Raymond Lewis,
Raymond Lewis, man. How you feeling today?
bless.
You've been homeless before, correct?
Yes.
And by the grace of God, you're not at this current moment.
No, I'm not. Currently
Okay.
living with a relative.
Okay, so we're gonna go back.
Yes.
Tell how you initially became homeless.
I became homeless because I was in a relationship. It was very toxic. I was with this woman off and on for 10 years, but I just felt as though I had to go my separate way because I felt as though I was being held down in the relationship. And I just got tired of what was going on, everything I had to go through with her. I just got tired of it, and I just felt as though I had to move on.
Okay. And so you just left and
Yes.
went to the streets?
No, I didn't go initially to the streets. I went to the shelter first
Okay.
to see if I can get in, but I'm currently on protocol for something that happened many, many years ago when I was in the shelter before.
Why did you get in the shelter at that time?
At the time, like I was telling you, I was in the relationship off and on for 10 years. We had our apartment. We lost our apartment. It was just a lot going on at that time.
Okay, so you went, and how long were you in the shelter then?
I was in the shelter for about 6 months.
The first time?
Yes, the first time.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about the shelter experience.
Well, I mean, it's a place to live. It's a place to live. They charge you rent, of course, but you get that back when you save money with them. But if you don't, when you move, when you leave. But if you're on food stamps, you got to give a part of your food stamps to pay rent in order to stay there. The experience, it's not the best place to be, but it keeps you off the streets, though.
Okay.
You're able to take a shower. You got your own bed. You eat 3 meals a day. It's like all kinds of different people, personalities is in there. You know, you got your drug addicts, people who don't like to wash, you know, stuff like that. But you know, they're basically there to help you though, better yourself and keep you off the street, get you into a program or something that gets you off of drugs and stuff. But I'm not on drugs though.
Right. Yeah. So, cause you know, I meet a lot of people, and a lot of times they say they don't want to be in the shelter. Like I know people that rather be in the streets than be in the shelter. So, you know, it's good to get some insight
Right.
of somebody that's had the experience.
Right.
You know, so I could get a better understanding of,
Right.
you know, what goes on and why people may or may not want to be there.
No, people just don't want to be there because they don't want to be there. Because you have a curfew. You have a curfew. If you stay there long enough, you might even get subsidized housing. If you stay there long enough, but you got to go through staying there for about a year or so, and then you go into the transitional housing process after you stay at the shelter for a year. That's like another shelter, but it's better. It's even better living until you get your voucher to get your subsidized housing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I had a great experience in it though, but I would recommend going to the shelter instead of being on the streets though. I recommend that. I recommend that to anybody because ain't nothing out here on these streets with death. Ain't nothing out here on these streets with death.
I feel you, man.
Yes, ain't nothing out here on these streets with death.